Hello everybody, it's Spike Games here, back with some more Magic content here. We have a new deck that I just recently assembled. It's a pretty standard white weenie list here. Wanted to try this out because I played a lot of mono red when I first started in Arena, and I kind of heard that white is actually similarly powerful in terms of kind of stomping ladder matches as red can be, but has better matchups in some situations, and I wanted to try it out. So the basic premise of this deck is you have a bunch of 1-drops, and all the 1-drops do things besides just be beaters. So this makes your stuff indestructible. This one taps things down, which is actually a lot more relevant than you'd think. This one flies once you get the City's Blessing, which is very easy in this deck because you end up with tons of things on the board really quickly. This guy becomes a 3/3 for 1 with the same condition as this guy, the Ascend City's Blessing thing. Legion's Landing makes vampires and then eventually makes a lot of vampires with the same condition. So it's a lot of City's Blessing here on the 1-drops. This guy's a really good beater. He's a 3/1 indestructible effectively because you're almost always going to be winning the life race with this deck. This is a spicy little thing from one of the lists I found that's really, really good against some of the things in the meta. So it really stops Nissa in particular, the Planeswalker, from making lands into creatures. So it's kind of fun, and it's a good beater. This is one of the key cards, gives everything +1/+1. It's triple white, but since we're mono white, that doesn't matter to us at all. History of Banalia creates, really it's 4/4 for 3 mana over 2 turns, and then it gives them a buff, some removal, and then this guy's the other key card. You can cast it very early with all your low drop creatures and make them big, and then some planes. Pretty simple, but the goal, beat them down. We're going to be playing best of 1 today with this deck, just because I haven't fully figured out the sideboard, but I did some practice with it earlier, and it is looking very spicy, so I'm very excited to get some games in today. Also, I forget if I mentioned it in an earlier video, but I have a microphone now, and I think it has fixed a lot of the audio problems, which is very exciting. So this is a very good hand, right? We got 1, 2, 3 into Loxodon, which is great. So we're going to keep it. Opponent's mulls to 6. Scratch to the top. Okay. So we're not totally screwed. But it is helpful for us that they had to go down to 6. Oh look, it's an even better 3-drop. This is going to be rough for the opponent here. It's not the best 1-drop we could have had because we can't start beating with it right now, but it should be okay. It's one of the best 3-drops in the deck, I would say. Well, I mean there's only 2, it's this one and this one, but I think this is better than this one, so. Oof, opponent is dirtling. It's gonna hurt. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 permanents. This will be 8, 9 permanents right now. So we won't quite have this guy, but we'll have him next turn. So that's nice. We just get to beat in. This guy gets +1 from this thing, so it actually does damage. It's not that it can't attack, it just starts with 0 power. So I think opponent's just dead next turn. Like, look at this deck. It's just vicious. It's gonna be a turn 5 kill. Like, opponent just set up some mana and then they're like, oh wait, no, I'm dead. They're also green whites, they don't have sweepers. Yeah, that's not gonna save them. Yeah, City's Blessing. So, are they just dead? They can block 4 damage at the most. 3, 6, 9. Yep, dead. Surrender. Alright. So you're going to get to see a lot of games with this deck, because it's fast. And as you can see, I'm back up into gold 3, this deck. I think I'm like 6-1 with it so far. A couple of those games off camera, so it's very fun to play. You just feel like you're winning all the games. It does feel really bad against control when you spew out your whole hand and they board wipe you. But that's one of the skills of this deck, is figuring out kind of when to do that and when not to. Sand is fine. We do need a third land, but once we do get that, it's pretty solid. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 5, which is pretty good. So we'll keep it. Opponent could be on control, which is a little sad, but no, you got this thing. Got a pretty good curve. Let's see how it goes. Go in and attack here. Play this guy. The nice thing about this guy is he's immune to board wipes, kind of. Okay. Opponent was smart and didn't target the Vanguard, because we could have just made it indestructible. So that wouldn't have done much for our opponent. We'll play this first. Doesn't really matter which order, but yeah. Get in for 3 here. Pass the turn. And play land, right? Yep. Pass turn. Opponent could have board wipe here, which would be sad, but wouldn't be the worst. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna discard land here because we don't need it right now. Make another dude. I think here we just want to tribunal this and hit for 5. Because this really kind of gets in our way. And it's super annoying. Yeah, and so next turn we'll get big knights. And we'll see what happens. What does opponent have? Nothing, huh? Alright, well, here's big knights. I think we're gonna go big knights, this guy, this guy. See if they have something here. We get a Legion's Landing flip too, which is nice. Okay, they kill this guy. So it's an exile effect, so we can't get rid of that with the indestructible, which is sad, but it's whatever. Hit him for 8, and they're tapped out now, so I think we play... Okay, well, wait. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5, so we have 7 mana, 5 mana, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is great. So we can play our whole hand here. A little Loxodon. Tap this. Tap this. Tap this. Tap this. Tap that. Counters for everybody. Alright. If opponent doesn't have the board wipe here, we win. If they do, probably lose. But we do have this. So it's not totally over if they have the board wipe. There it is! This deck is super fun. The list that I'm using here is one that was bouncing around the top of Mythic pretty recently, so it's definitely got chops. And unlike the Simic deck, this deck is fully formed too, because we have a very simple mana base, so I didn't need to worry about having all the different lands. This hand is interesting. It's very susceptible to just getting wiped, I think. And we don't really have any top end cards. It's funny because our top end are 3 drops and, you know, convoke creatures, but whatever. We're gonna keep it. I think we can get there with the 1-drop beats here. We go. Okay, wait, let me think. So this gets us the most beats. I think this is fine though. Get the lifelink going. Looks like opponent might be on either mono blue or is it Phoenix? So we'll see which one of those is the case. like, is it Phoenix? So here, I think, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 permanents next turn, and then the blessing after that. And this is a legendary enchantment, so we can't play 2 of them. So it's gotta be this, and this. And we want this guy to be indestructible, if he needs to be. Girl? Girl. We can't attack because he played a 2/2 on one turn. So that's the case where this might have been a better tournament play, because he definitely would not have sacked his mana accelerator to block this. So,
Together, we'll create great things, you and I.
Alrighty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite City's Blessing yet, huh? Well, let's attack first. Opponent shouldn't block here. Ooh, interesting. Oh. Opponent is racked with indecision here. That's fine.
You will not dissuade me from battle.
We will then go like this. Targeting this guy. And then like this. We'll enter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to be really annoying. Start making all these 1/1s that block our dudes. Alright, so here's the thing. We get to play this land. If we attack with 3 creatures, we get this to flip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or we could just... Oh, excuse me. I think we're just going to play this. It'll give us City's Blessing. It'll allow us to swing out hard here. Don't I have 1 mana counterspell? Oh no, just shock. I'm trying to prevent the City's Blessing here. Well, if that's the case... Okay, here I think we just do this. Yeah. Because this does get us City's Blessing. Yeah. Oh, see? This is me being new with this deck. This was targeting, our bodyguard was targeting the flyer, and we should have sacked it to give it indestructible so that the shock wouldn't kill, and then we would have had a much better attack here. Well... Oh well. This is fine. Alright, we need to get this flipped at some point, so... Oh my gosh, she has so many Goblin Electromancers. 3, in fact. Alright, here's a flyer. We're going in with these 3 to get the flip on the Legion's Landing. interesting. They're gonna just let her die. Okay.
We'll learn from this.
Alright, well, let's put a stop here. We can start making vampires, which will be nice. Sure. Try a card. Do you have any phoenixes? Still no phoenixes, so that's good. Maybe that Drake's annoying though. A lot of this game is going to depend on what we draw versus what they draw, and they're drawing a lot more than us, so could be rough. Let's see what we get here. Let's make a dude and a turn. Make it our turn. Play a land. Not so good. Well, guess we'll pass. So we spent so much gas killing Saheeli. I think we had to do it though, because when she's alive it's really hard to win. If we get removal for this guy, or if we get things that make our creatures bigger, we'll be fine. Discarding a land. Okay, great. Not a phoenix. Alright, what do you have? What is up? Give me this stop and end step. Yeah, you can do that. That's totally fine. It's actually very good for us. Make a dude. Another land, huh? Well. Let's do this. Start putting some pressure on. Sure. We get one of those every turn anyway, so they're not super valuable to us. We win this race by a lot, so they need more cards to do things to us here. Oh boy. Yep, we can do that. Ooh, that's not so good. Now they can swing with one and block with one. Okay, now we need some cards. Well, it is a card. It's not what we're really looking for, though. Yeah, I think we can't attack. And just block, block, block. Take, you know, 1 or 2. Not really good enough. We continue to put the stop on their end step here because we want to make sure we don't get passed through, and the Adanto Fort does, you know, whatever. Are they just gonna kill us this turn? Yeah, they are. Jeez. GG's. Maybe we had to attack with lifelinkers there to prevent that kill. I guess I just didn't think they'd have 3 cards to play there, but that deck does that. Alright, we'll play another here. Trying to make sure that all the videos are roughly the same length, all kind of around half an hour. That's kind of my goal here. So we're just going to keep playing until we get there. This hand is great. We need a 3rd land for Marshal on 3, but if we get there, we are very happy with this keep. Ooh, it's a white weenie battle. Here we go. Nice. Hit him with the nice for the mirror match. Let's go Aspirant first. Opponent has a Vanguard. Oh, that's familiar. We're going to have one of those too. Does opponent attack? This is the question. Seems like the answer is no. Although we do need to really draw that third land, or we're going to fall way behind here. We are not attacking either, in case that wasn't clear, because this guy can get indestructible. Ooh, next turn we really need that land. See, yeah, opponent has it. Okay. Yeah, we're taking that, I think. I don't want to trade guys for 4 life at this point. Land. That's not a land. Well, I think we play this and this. And we pass. We can't attack, so. Man, that's rough, not drawing that land. Because opponent got their third, so they got their guy out, and we just didn't get to. So, their guys are just all stronger than ours now, which is sad. What does land next turn do for us? Does that work? Oh, jeez. I think opponent's just way ahead at this point. Yeesh. Is there anything we can do here? Well, I guess blocking and making this guy indestructible is a thing. Because then we'll take only 4 instead of 5. Doesn't feel great, certainly. There's a land. Alright. Pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah. You can have a bodyguard, that's okay. Nothing I can do about it, so. Let's see what opponent's swings are here. Oh, jeez. Oh. Yike. Yeah, that's rough. They're indestructible, right? Yeah. Jeez. We're at 12. We can take 10. Block 2. Well, we'd rather take this 4 for sure. So we'll make him indestructible. Go to blockers. We'll block 6. We'll block 5. Still taking 10. We'll block 5. I think we just block. We're gonna lose all our guys. Yeah, I don't think we win this game. I'm gonna concede. It was a good game. got out to a much better start than we did. Jeez, that... We don't run that sorcery in our deck at all, but it seems pretty strong. I don't know, maybe I'll consider it. That's brutal, because they all have vigilance too, so we didn't even get a crackback, even if that was an option. Yeah. It's a permanent anthem, +1/+1 counters too. Pretty good. What do we got here? Harry Hirsch. Gideon avatar, so could be a fellow white player here, we'll see. This hand's not amazing, but definitely works, so we'll keep it. Opponent went to 6, so that helps with our less than stellar curve here. Definitely still has a chance to be good too. We could draw a 2-drop. There's very 3-drop heavy in this hand. Draw a 2-drop next turn. That'd be great. Get a nice curve going, or a 1-drop, honestly. Either way is fine. Yep. At least they won't want to attack with that. This deck is so scary, though. This guy just gets so big so fast. No 2-drop, unfortunately. I mean, we're in. We're definitely not going to block that thing next turn, so. Okay, so this is going to get huge. It'll probably be like a 5/5 coming in this turn. Or he just has another one. That works too, I guess. Guess that's for 4. Ow, ow. Yeah, just this guy, I think, is the play. Last turn. These guys get so big, it's so scary. I just don't really know what I even do if they swing in, right? Do we chump? Because it's certainly going to be a chump if they just swing here. Three cards. Yeesh. It's a sorcery, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're out aggroing us here somehow. This deck is scary. These guys get big real fast. Okay, so if we double block, they're going to wipe us out, and then we're just dead. So I think we just have to take 8 and cry about it. Follow-up play? Oh, a History of Banalia, why not? Are these knights? Oh, they're soldiers. Luckily. So, choices here. Play this guy. Play this guy, play this, obviously. But which is the best? This makes a 2/2, which these don't have trample, right? Yeah, no. So we can chump for a little bit with this thing. This guy makes all our guys bigger, which will force him to have something, and he only has 1 card. But he did scry something to the top twice, I think, so I think the play might just be this. Make a 2/2 for, or it's a 3/3 really, for chumping purposes. It doesn't feel great. But I think that's what we have to do. Oh my gosh. That's so scary, dude. 2 6/6s. Eesh. Rise to the top, too. Oh, God. Alright, well. I don't know if we have this one. Oh, yeah. Oof. Well, this is not our game here. He's got huge dudes. And we didn't draw any removal, so. I don't know that we even survived this turn. Yeah, we're gonna concede. This is rough. I'll get you one more game in here for this video. Yeah, that deck is... That's the Feather Boros aggro deck, I believe. So a lot of times they try and get Feather out and just use those cards over and over again, which is wild and super powerful sometimes. This is fine. We'll keep this hand. On mono red. Alright. Go up the ground for a little bit with our Snubhorn sentries. Force them to bolt a Snubhorn sentry, that's fine. Bolt face, hit for 2, sure. Here I think we Tomic, force another bolt. If they have it, we'll see. The question is, do we block? Because if we block, trade, and then they chain whirl us, we die. But I think against red we just sort of have to. Gotta do something. Oh, and he has the third one. Okay, well. And a Pyromancer. Yike. That's a lot of damage. Alright, well, now we get to Lauren Enforcer, Snubhorn Sentry, Legion's Landing. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and the shock. Alright. Like this and like this. Now we just play both. Doot doot. Dude. Make a big guy. Make our other guys bigger. Okay. I might have turned the corner here. I really hope they don't draw just a card advantage engine, because that would be very sad. Because we have this in the bag right now. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wouldn't give us the city's blessing. But we can just go in with this guy. And turn. And we have this if he draws a Chain Whirler or something scary. So that's nice. Uh-huh. Ooh, yes. This is great. If we want to do this to be safe, in case he has to remove something, we can, yeah, alright, whatever, you trade, cool, you're at 12, you have no cards, we'll be okay here. Okay, card advantage engine, and a 1/1, not really scared of that, we'll just exile it right away. Get out of here. Smack him. Opponent is off the top here, so hopefully we can get there. We are also off the top, but we have a much better board than they do. Got the city's blessing, notably, so he's probably gonna, he has to chump or he dies, so that's great. And they die next turn. And the scoop. Good game. Alright. Mid-tier gold 3, not bad. This deck is very fun. We'll be doing a lot more videos with this deck, I think. That's it for this one, though. Like, subscribe, comment. Still responding to all comments. This has been Spike Games, and I will see you next time.